Hello guys, welcome back to the channel The Myth. Today we are back with the Greek episode. And today's our topic is the god of death, the king of darkness, riches and the underworld, the Hades himself. So let's go to the video. As I already said, Hades is the god of death and the king of underworld. Hades was one of the children of the Titans, Cronus and Rhea. He was the oldest son, but the fourth oldest out of Cronus and Rhea's 6 children after Hestia, Demeter and Hera. His brothers were Poseidon and Zeus. If you want to know more about the Zeus, I have already done a video and you can get the link in the description. Like his siblings, he was swallowed whole by Cronus, who was afraid that his children would one day suppress him. Hades and the others were eventually freed by their youngest brother Zeus. And when he was freed by the Zeus, he wanted to be participated in a war of Titanomachy. During the 10-year war, Titanomachy, Hades fought the Titans alongside his brothers and sisters. With the help of Hades, Poseidon, Hestia, Demeter, and Hera, Zeus was able to defeat Cronus and other Titans, thus ending the Great War. When the war ended, the 3 brothers divided the world among themselves using lots. Zeus was given the domain over the sky and the air, and was recognized as the overlord, that means the god of gods. Poseidon was given the sea and all the waters, whereas Hades was given the underworld, the realm of the dead. The earth was left common to all. It is said that Hades always was gloomy one, and it is no wonder how he got stuck in the underworld. After the division, he ruled with his queen Persephone over the infernal powers over the dead in what was often called the House of Hades, or simply Hades. He was aided by the dark Cerberus, though Hades supervised the trials and the punishments of the wicked. After death, he was not normally one of the judges in the underworld, nor did he personally torture the guilty. It was a task assigned to Furies. Hades was depicted as stern and pitiless, unmoved by prayers or sacrifice like death itself. Forbidding and aloof, he never quite emerges as a distinct personality from the shadowy darkness of his realm, not even in the myth of his abduction of Persephone. The painting that you see here is the underworld of Greek mythology. An 18th century engraving depicted the underworld of Greek mythology, showing the Charon in the foreground, the ferryman in his boat, and bottom left you can see the Cerberus, the 3-headed dog guarding the entrance, and on left you can see the Hades, ruler of the underworld, and his wife Persephone, the body of water in the river Styx. And the most greatest war that Hades participated after the Titanomachy is the Sisyphus. One of the few other myths Hades played a major part in was the myth of Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a clever and charismatic king who feared death and made up his mind to find a way to evade Hades. Sisyphus trapped Thanatos when he came to reap his soul, and though Thanatos escaped, and Hades would drag Sisyphus to underground anyway. Sisyphus has told his wife not to bury him with fire, and so his ghost was sent back to ask for his last rites. But Sisyphus instead remained in the world of living as undead, content to live forever in life rather than go to the underworld. However, Hades discovered Sisyphus' ruse and came to collect him. Hades was so angry at Sisyphus for holding the natural law order hostage that he arranged a special punishment for him. Hades put Sisyphus on the edge of the pits of Tartarus, but told Sisyphus that his scheme would be overlooked and he had a chance to go to the paradise of Elysium if and only he could roll a large boulder up a hill. Sisyphus quickly agreed, fearing the punishment of Tartarus, and tried to push the boulders up the hill, but it fell. Frantically, he tried again and again and again, but it fell all the time. Sisyphus would keep trying to push the boulders up the hill, so he would be never brought to be punished to the fiery pits. And one day he could get out and go to the Elysium. But Hades never told him that the boulder, like all parts of the underworld, obeyed his wishes and would always roll down, and that was his punishment. So Sisyphus continues to try to escape the Tartarus forever, punished by his own ambition. And that is one of the greatest psychological wars that Hades faced and won. By saying this, we're winding up our video about the Hades here. If you want any video on any other topics, let me know in the comments. Let it be Greek, Asgardian, etc. Any other myth, no problem. And stay tuned for more of these videos and content. And don't forget to subscribe and enable the bell icon. See you soon with another video. Till then, it's a myth signing off.